Even if you wanted to, you couldn't see my hair. Not in public, at least. Or if you're a man who isn't closely related to me. You just can't see it. And it sometimes feels bittersweet knowing that now people will see me differently than they did before. But I recognize how much power is in that. I feel it each time I come home and undo my hijab and throw it into the dresser, just so it can form wrinkles all over again. I feel it when I look at myself without it shielding me and see the harsh contrast of the person I am outside and the person I am with myself. I had a lot to accept when I decided to stop showing my hair to the outside world, to deal with hearing that I don't fit the stereotypical definition of beauty anymore, to deal with seeing with my own eyes how people alienate those who present themselves differently than what is seen as beautiful, to feel the change in people's attitudes towards me, to know that they saw the innermost part of my identity before they saw anything else, that I'm a Muslim. And based on that, they could decide whether they chose to speak kindly towards me or not. And so despite all these challenges and fears of walking out of my house every day, I know that there may just be one person I bump into who may feel a certain way about how I dress and choose to display their opinions in not the nicest way. Or to know that with the changing tides of the world, many hold negative feelings towards those like me. Despite all of those conflicting feelings, I cannot help but wear my hijab with delight. It is with honor that each time I leave my house, I drape myself not out of enforcement, but out of love. Hijab protects me in many ways that I don't even comprehend sometimes. It gives me my strength. It allows me to be without being, and to exist in a world where beauty is everything. But what if beauty truly is everything? What if beauty exists in literally everything? In the cracks of the ground beneath you, a beautiful array of life underneath. In the setting sun, a drape of colors surrounding its beauty and radiance. In the tiny cocoon hanging where beautiful wings form. In the airplane buzzing through the sky, hundreds of beautiful stories just floating in the air for a fleeting moment as you watch it go by. In the craters of the moon, proof of her testimony to what she's been through, permanent signs of her resilience against asteroid impacts. What if, for a second, you considered that those things are not even human, and yet they're so beautiful? So, what does that say about us? Real people with emotions, stories, experiences, and so much love to hold and give. How can any one of us not be beautiful? So, if anyone asked me if I found hijab beautiful, I would leap with joy and tell them, beauty is in everything, and for me, beauty is in the hijab. I tell them that sometimes it's hard to pick which one to wear when there's so many wonderful shades and prints to try. But I'd also mention that sometimes it's so hard to pick that my room becomes a colorful mess, drowning in fabric. And I'd tell them that I really wouldn't have it any other way.